Hello, and welcome to the Lux Podcast. My name is Kevin Barco, and this is
Peter.
How you doing, Peter?
Yo, it's been a long weekend.
It's been a very long week/weekend since the last time we recorded.
It's been very long.
When was the last time? I'm pretty sure, what was it, like New Year's morning?
Yeah, right after the ball
yeah.
dropped, like a few hours after.
Oh, God, wait, what was it? We recorded at, what, 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m.?
I think it was 3 something. And then we stopped like at 4:30 maybe. 5.
Oh, my God. But that was probably one of the shortest podcasts we've ever had.
Yeah. But there was no hesitate. It was good because it like just flowed.
It did, but I was dead tired. I remember that. That's all I know is that I was dead tired. I was ready to go to sleep. That's all I knew. But it is what it is. We come back.
It was great. It was a change of scenery.
We're better than ever. It was a change of scenery at the time. But guess what? We're back to our original place. We're back to original vibes. We are back to our original selves.
Yep. Well, I don't know ourselves.
Well, no. So, to keep on going, though, with the New Year's things, though, because since we recorded on New Year's, even though this is the second episode after New Year's, we still really not have talked about
New Year's.
What like New Year's was, what our New Year's resolutions are, what we want to do for New Year's this whole entire year, which is the New Year's resolutions again, but also what we want to do for the podcast,
like changes,
and just anything in general for 2022, baby.
Changes. That's it.
My honest opinion, though, because all of 2021, straight demons. That's all it was. Straight demons.
Now the new line is what?
Oh, no, we're not getting to that point yet. I'm going to get to there in a second. But 2021 was straight demons, straight scary hours, and
blackout hours.
Blackout hours, blackout days, blackout nights, blackout everything.
It was good.
Would have been scared if you saw me at some points, because I was scared for myself. I'm not gonna lie.
New Year's, the day, like New Year's Eve was.
Oh, that was a pretty hectic day. I'm not getting into that just yet. We'll go back to that. We'll go back to that. But everyone knows the line: New Year, new me. Nah.
We said that last pod.
Fuck that shit. Fuck that.
That's so
gone.
overdone.
So overdone. Everyone uses it way too much. We're done with that. Guess what? 2022. New us. No new demons. We're getting rid of the old demons. We're coming back with 0 demons now.
Yes. Fresh
We're
start.
here for ourselves. We're here for no one else.
Exactly.
We are living our lives to the fullest. And we are living our lives to the greatest. That's all I care about. It doesn't matter about money at this point. It doesn't matter about
good vibes.
Anything else besides the fact of your own emotions, our own emotions, your own selves emotions. Basically, all comes out into one little thing. Whatever.
The year's about you.
It's about you yourself,
personally, yeah.
And that's it. Doesn't matter about anyone else. Yes, obviously you're gonna have emotions for everyone else, for your family, for your friends, for everything. Yeah. But this year we are focusing on ourselves. That's it.
Yep.
So not new year, new me.
No.
Nope, that's gone. New year, no new demons. And that's it.
Yeah.
We're vibing. We're recollecting ourselves, and we're making ourselves 10 times better.
Yeah, we're making this year better than last year.
That's all I care about. 2022 is going to be an amazing year. That's all I'm calling it. I'm
surprised we didn't stutter yet saying 2022. Honestly, I haven't mistaken it yet.
Not yet, but no, if I ever have to write it down on a piece of paper, I'm done.
I already did it. I didn't mess it up.
I'm going to.
And I'm surprised.
I haven't needed to write it on paper yet.
I remember I usually mess up every year.
No,
this is the first year so far that knock on wood, I still haven't messed it up, you know? I'm like, it's weird because usually like the year gets like stuck in your head so hard that you forget it, you know?
Oh yeah, obviously. But guess what? 2021 went by so damn quickly. Yeah. It also had so many damn problems with it.
That's why.
Okay. We really don't want to remember it.
It's like, let's just keep going. Just keep going.
Keep going. So I'm going to start off how my New Year started, actually. I'm going to start off with...
New Year's or New Year's Eve?
No, I'm starting off the day before New Year's and on.
Okay.
And that's it. It's it's like a roller coaster for me, honestly. I'm not gonna lie.
It's been a long ass roller coaster for you.
For me, it's already been a long roller coaster. Whatever. When we're recording this is January 6th, so it's been a long roller coaster already for me at this point. So we're gonna start it off with New Year's Eve, which is December 31st.
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
Actually, I'm gonna start off with December 30th. Actually, we're gonna start off. What was
First day of the house.
That's Thursday. Thursday, first day of the house that we end up having for New Year's. Okay. So what was it? How many do we have? Probably 10 people. I want to say.
First day.
First day, probably 10 people at the end of the night.
No, I would say more.
More?
Yeah, at the end of the night first. No, wait. No, I think you're right.
I'm gonna say somewhere around 10 to 12 people. Honestly.
Yeah, maybe a little more.
So towards the end of the night, probably around what was it? I want to say probably 12 o'clock ish, whatever. It was me, Peter, and some bird. We're chatting. And she ends up bringing up the fact that they're going snowboarding with skiing the next morning.
Oh, yes.
So we called up a couple of our friends. But only one of them is one of the realest motherfuckers that we actually know.
He's been on the pod.
His name was Dom. We called him up. He was still all the way back here. It was a 2-hour drive to where our house was. And so we called him up. He ended up going to my house because my house was closed.
It was 1:30 in the morning.
It was 1:30 in the morning, yeah.
Friday morning, 1:30 in the morning.
So we called him up. He answered because he was about to fall asleep, but thankfully he still answered. Next thing you know, he's at my house picking up my snowboarding stuff. Next thing you know, he's picking up your snowboarding stuff at your
this
house.
Point, it's probably like 2 something.
It's around 2. He ends up getting back. He ends up getting to our house around 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Sleep. Okay, we all wake up in the morning. My dumbass never ate. Okay, I never ate breakfast. I never did anything.
Nothing.
Just went straight to drinking. That's where. This is where one of the downfalls are. So, on the way there, taking a little bit of shooters, whatever, 5-ball shooters, chugging a little bit of White Claws, whatever. We get there, we get our tickets, whatever. On the first lift up, chugging a little bit more of the shooters. Okay, get down the first round, whatever. And I'm going up a second time, chug a little bit more, some more shooters.
The whole time.
Second reminder, I've never eaten this entire fucking morning. So, and I'm going down that second round. And at that point, we all sat at a table at one of the dining areas right outside.
Second. I think it was third or fourth.
No, it was the second one. It was the second one. I remember specifically. It was the second one.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I swear you went down more than twice.
No, they went down twice. I know that for a fact.
Okay.
Because
I thought
then,
it was third. I thought we went down by the third.
Oh, God.
No, I think you went down by the third, to be honest.
And so, once we got to the table, you guys asked me to go get some White Claws from the car. I went and got them. Ended up hiding one inside one of my gloves. Rest of them inside my my sweatshirt pocket. Made it look like I had a nice, decent sized, what.
But we all had claws, and so we were all stuffed.
Yeah, exactly. But no, I had probably 5 of them inside my sweatshirt pocket. I had one inside my mitten because I was the one I was drinking. Got back to the table, passed them out, whatever.
We shotgunned them.
You got some of you guys shotgunned them. I was drinking mine regularly, whatever. And then everyone decided to go back up the mountain again. Since I never ate, I was just like, all right, I'm gonna sit this one out. I think I might be done for the rest of the day, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna sit this one out. So you guys go back up. Whatever.
We go back down.
I end up going to the bar. Yeah. Okay. And once I get to the bar, order myself 2 JMO Gingers. Sit back at the table. Find another group of people that are sitting at that table at the same time because you guys left, so the table was completely empty. Yeah. Started chatting with these people. And I'm going to the bathroom. Those people were gone, but a new group was there. Started chatting with them. They were really nice as well. Then I guess went to the bathroom again. And then that first group of people, the 2 people that I saw in the beginning, okay,
you saw them.
It was they were back again, but with the rest of their group, started chatting with them, got one of their Instagrams, ended up sending their address by the end of the night just to go there for New Year's, and ended up knocking out around 6 p.m. Woke up around 9, started eating, and that was the rest of the New Year's.
Your brother ended up picking you up.
What do you mean?
We didn't drive you home that night.
Oh no! Oh yeah! So yeah,
We came down to the mountain. We're looking for you.
No, you guys were still on the mountain, but then my brother.
Yeah, no, but we got down. There was like our last like round, right? We got down. We're like, all right, let's look for Kevin. Looking, walking around all these picnic tables. Kevin's gone. Where's Kevin go? We're calling Kevin. Kevin picks up. He's like, oh, my brother picked me up.
Yeah. I was bad. I didn't care. At that point, whatever. I ended up getting in the car, got back to the house, and then fucking knocking out at that point. So that's one roller coaster.
Not at that
really.
point. Knocked out a few hours after that.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
You didn't want to go to sleep.
No, yeah, that's true. I did not want to go to sleep, but I ended up falling asleep. Doesn't matter whatever. We're looking for New Year's, and we was up till 4 a.m. basically.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
Then we did the podcast. Yeah.
Then we did the podcast. So that was New Year's Day, basically. That was into New Year's Day. And then the second thing, which is another roller coaster, which was, what's that called? And I'm getting home after that trip, and then finding out my dog passed away. It is what it is. He's been with us for, 13 years, 12 and a half years, somewhere around there. He was 14 years old, 97 years old in dog years. Man humped everything that was in his way.
Man
he was 80 years old.
Man was a king.
Man had the biggest dong that anyone has ever seen, and everyone's agreed with that statement.
On a dog.
Was a dog. An absolute dog. Literally and figuratively a dog. But he lived his life.
Yes, he did.
He's buried in his favorite place of all time. And that's it. Hopefully we get a new dog soon, but it is what it is.
Yeah, don't rush it, bro.
I know, obviously, yeah.
Don't rush it.
I was hurting for a bit, but now I'm vibing.
Yeah.
You can't do anything about it. Shit happens, life keeps on going. It is what it is. To Duncan. What about you? How was your New Year's?
New Year's was great. I mean, we were at the same house, so it's
Yeah,
like
I know, but what'd you do?
Much didn't differ.
I didn't see you most of New Year's.
Oh, shut the fuck.
Okay. I did not see you most of New Year's.
Oh, fuck. No.
I swear I did not. You were gone for about half of it. I don't know where you went.
Which your New Year's?
This New Year's.
I was in the same house.
You were in the same house, but
Different part of the house, but
different activities.
I guess you can put it that way. I don't know. That was great. It was great. No, New Year's was amazing. I don't know. It was different. Like, because we usually, like, it's always, like, our whole, like, squad going, like, somewhere hanging out. And this was, like, only, like, a portion of it.
Yeah.
So it was, like, whole different vibes. Like, I don't know. It was weird. We played... Most of the time we played like drinking games the whole time.
Drinking card games, yeah.
Since the morning.
Yeah. But guess what? Those were a vibe,
We had
honestly.
proper dinners, like steak.
Family dinners.
Yeah.
And everything. Honestly, it was a vibe.
I'm like, dude, I don't even do this shit at my own house. Like, sit down at a table, eat dinner with everybody. No.
I don't either, yeah.
I'm like, this was great. Like, I really need it. And that started day one.
That was day one. Day one we did that.
We got their steaks right away.
Day two, I don't think we did that because we had the catering for New Year's, I believe, right?
Yeah, no, we try to keep it easy, but I mean, the lady still cooked and stuff. The food was great. But meals, 3-4 meals a day.
It was amazing.
Good ass food.
Especially the house that we had. Oh my god,
the house was beautiful.
It was a beautiful.
I'm so sad
house.
I didn't get to see the view until the last day.
Oh yeah, well, honestly, I
mean, I would see the mountains every now and then. They would like bleed through, but besides
it's not the same when it's like completely clear.
Well, of course, you wake up on the last day, like you're about to start cleaning the house,
and then you see
dip, and you see all the views you
exactly.
Missed, you know.
The thing is, at least we did get to see it. At least we
did. Yeah, that's good.
What are your goals for New Year's though?
For this year?
For this year. Let's hear this.
Alright, I'm trying to get back into the gym because I did like boxing and stuff like toward the end of the year, and then my back was screwed and I ended up stopping. Now I'm planning on going back into it, but my hours at work changed. Now I'm the foreman for nights, so that's lit, but you know everything changes in life at that point because you're living on a whole different schedule now.
Exactly,
you know? So I mean, for partying, it's a little great because you know after work you go party and then you come home whenever you come home and
you'll still
make it to work by the afternoon. So it's like it's okay, but no. So I'm gonna get back into the gym. Planning on building that shop. I actually want to build that shop. Like that's a goal of mine. But it works out great because I'll be home during the day. so it's not dark.
Exactly.
I could
so you
still do
work,
stuff
you
around
do
the
all this
house,
shit,
like get that shit done. And that's really the main goal. Build that shop. I found a pickup truck yesterday.
Oh shit. Okay.
But I don't know if I should build a sous vide, just get that shit, over with, or just go pick up this truck, finish this truck because it's wrecked in the front. It's like hitting the front. Finish this thing, drive that around, and whenever I get the chance, I'll finish the sous vide.
I see you do that, honestly.
That's what I was thinking of doing.
That's what I'm thinking, honestly.
Because I'm gonna need the truck to build
the
garage
the
and stuff, to go pick up shit
exactly,
like that. So I'm like, it's gotta serve a purpose,
Yeah.
And I might as well. I'll just fix the sous vide up and end up just selling it, and that'll be out of the way. Build a shop, get all the equipment I need, all that stuff, and I think that's the main goal for this year. And obviously,
What are the minor goals do you have?
I don't know. Focus on myself. Focus on my health. Obviously, spending time with the people I love. That's literally basically the rundown. That's a goal. And then for the podcast, keep doing the pod, keep killing it. Just keep going up.
Keep grinding. That's it. Keep grinding.
Well, maybe we'll make a studio in the garage for it.
Exactly.
We'll see. But I think we got this.
We'll see where life takes us.
I know we got this.
Oh, exactly.
I don't think. I know.
Exactly. Right now we're just vibing. That's
we're
it.
just vibing. It's always a vibe.
Exactly.
What are your goals?
I have a couple, honestly.
Or things that changed from last year to this year that you wanted, I don't know,
I'm
change or something.
I'm gonna start with my goals before I go with change, honestly.
Okay.
Honestly, I would say get a new car. Honestly, not a brand new one. I'm not gonna get a brand new one.
Yeah, no, it's pointless.
It's pointless. As soon as you drive off the lot, there goes at least 10% of the value.
Yeah.
There's no point getting a brand new car.
No, there is no.
So I like to get but I'd like to get another car. Sell this one that I have right now. Get another car.
A newer car, yeah.
A newer car, yes, with obviously a lot less miles than whatever I have right now. That's in the top 5. Honestly, I wouldn't say
your to-do list. Is that like a to-do
list? Basically. That'd be in the top 5. All of these things would be in the top 5, but I'm not gonna rank them, honestly. I would like to get another dog.
Okay.
Not to replace Duncan.
Yeah, no.
But just to have something like another addition to the family again.
Yeah.
Okay. That would be in there as well. Obviously, I would love to do it, but I don't know if my parents would approve. But then again, at that point, if I do end up bringing one home randomly, they really can't say no. They can't deny it.
Because you can say it's yours, and then you just gotta take care of it.
Exactly, yeah.
And obviously, they'll, take care, end up pitching in and stuff. So,
another thing would probably just this is definitely another goal, would be get a lot more self-confidence in myself, honestly, rather than what I do have right now.
That's a good goal.
That would definitely be one of the top ones, one of the top 3, honestly, I would say. School, obviously, because I'm still in school.
Yeah. Focus on that.
Still get really good grades as I'm doing right now. Because my past 3 classes that I had, because I'm only taking 3 classes right now because I still work and everything. So I'm only taking 3 classes.
You work a full-time job plus that, so it's like crazy,
Yeah, it is what it is. Whatever.
That's a lot, bro.
Not really. For me, not really, honestly.
For you, but for some people, can't handle just school.
Yeah, no, that's true. But then again, what's it called? This past semester, I got A's in all my classes, so I want to keep that going. Honestly, just keep the consistency, keep the consistency going. Whatever.
They'll end up paying for most of it.
Exactly. And what would be the last one? Honestly, I really don't know at this point. Oh, just travel more. Honestly.
Oh, hell yeah.
I have a bunch of trips planned, but I know at least one of them is going to happen. Maybe even 2 or 3 of them, actually. But they aren't really set in stone yet.
Yeah. I mean, but what do you have planned, though? What do you have planned?
So me and my brother actually end up getting tickets to Tomorrowland.
Oh, yeah.
So
but that's set. That one's set.
We still haven't bought the tickets for the flight tickets, but we do have the tickets to the actual festival. We do have that.
That's great.
The tickets.
That's the only thing you really need,
as well as the hotel. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that one's pretty much almost set in stone. Then me and my brothers and my dad supposed to be going to Poland. I know that for our property, go do some things over there, whatever.
That's great.
So that's another thing. As well as for my birthday, I want to go to Nashville. Those are the top 3 things.
We also have Hawaii planned.
We also have Hawaii planned, of course.
That's just a plan, but like that we have to commit.
We are going.
Yeah,
we
have to commit to that. Yeah,
we are going no matter what. I really don't know what else, because honestly they always come and go, whatever.
Yeah. No, I mean it's just thoughts, but like it's good to have them, because like that makes you like have something to like look forward to. You
exactly.
Get what I mean? Like, all right, in a month I'll be here, so it's like I'm stressing out right now, or I'm going crazy, but in a month I'll be here, I'll be relaxing. I have nothing to worry about.
Exactly.
And then that's how you gotta look your life at. Like sometimes you're stressing, but today's not your last day. Like. Come on, like let's hope it's not.
Then again, tomorrow's never promised.
Yeah, no, exactly. But like the way you gotta look at your life, like yes, today might be my last day, or tonight might be my last day. So live your life to the fullest,
Exactly. Yeah.
Keep stuff planned. Keep doing what you're doing. Go out. Go have fun.
It's not about the money at some point.
No, it's not.
It's sometimes
about memories. You just gotta forget about it,
Because
like
yes,
the money factor. Like
yes, when you're older, okay, you're gonna have the money.
Yeah,
okay.
But money always
comes.
Guess
what? You're not gonna have the memories. You're not gonna have the memories. I'd rather have the memories over the money.
Yeah.
At that point, because
what?
You're gonna be holding on to the money. Okay, what are you gonna do with that? Inflation, fucking, and everything else. You're gonna end up losing money if you're just holding your bank account.
Listen,
I'd rather use it.
You can always make money, but you can never make time. You
can't buy time.
You can't buy it. You can't recreate it. No, it's like time is what you have right now. What you're doing right now.
Yeah.
You could, if you could buy time, dude.
Oh my
you'd
god.
Be chum. But like that's the thing. Like there's time over money. Like you're only here for a limited amount.
Mm-hmm.
Money, you go to work, you make the money. Whatever, you go do that, you make money. Like you can, if you have problems making money, trust me, you could find so much ways to make money and you don't even know of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, you like writing essays? You could write essays for people to make money. Like,
exactly.
But like online, like an actual thing. You get me? Like it's not like through a friend of a friend type stuff.
That's where I'm just like, at this point, okay. One of my favorite things, it's not really a quote, but it's one of the things I've like heard someone say. I'm pretty sure I've also said it in the podcast already. Okay. When you're a grandma or grandpa, okay, do you want to be...
I remember this.
Do you want to be the grandparents, okay, that says, oh, I wish I did that, oh, I wish I did this, blah, blah, so they go the crap? Or do you want to be the grandparents or the aunt and uncle, whatever, per se, whatever, that said, oh, I did this, blah, blah, tell a story about it, did this, blah, blah, tell a story about it. Yeah. Exactly, that's what I want to be. I want to be the person that actually be like, oh, I did that. Oh, you climbed Mount, I want to climb Mount Everest. Oh, I did that.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I went skydiving. Oh, I did that.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I went bungee jumping. Oh, I wish I traveled more. Blah 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 blah. All sorts of crap. I wish I traveled to every single state in the thing. I wish I went to like this national park. Blah,
like
blah.
set goals. Yeah.
Exactly.
And then you have stories behind them, so it's like cool too. Like in the future,
Another goal. Well, not really a goal, because if it's a goal, then you're never gonna find it. But something I'd like to find possibly would be, honestly, just someone.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's
someone a connection with.
But the thing is, when you're not looking for them, that's when they come around.
Exactly.
So you gotta live your life to the fullest,
and
trust me,
and someone will end up coming from
someone will be at that spot you always wanted to go to. Like, let's say you want to go skydiving again, like in the middle of like Montana, let's say, right? Mm-hmm. You want to go skydiving in Montana. You're on this boat, and all of a sudden you see this someone there. Like, you don't know.
Exactly.
You really do not know.
They're going to come out of nowhere.
Yeah, and like, boom, it could be right there. Like, eye contact done. And it could be eternity. You don't know. No one knows.
You never know. That's
nothing's
the thing.
Planned, but things happen in such mysterious ways. It's not even funny. Yeah.
That's why I believe that there is one person specifically planned out for you in your life.
There is.
But you will never know until it actually happens.
Yeah.
And that's where, okay, if you mess it up, then you will generally know, and then you will actually fight for that person again.
Yeah.
But then guess what? If something else actually happens to the point where, like, it wasn't your fault, but per se, like, it was something that, like, cannot be forgiven. It was something that just, like...
Just happened, yeah.
It just happened because of that person...
Or whatever. No, stuff happened, like...
Shit happens, okay?
Like,
yeah,
you can't, like, judge people for it or not.
Yeah,
like, stuff really happened.
There's a certain
like,
line where, like, you... can't, like, obviously, and then at that point you know that wasn't the person for you.
But like the thing, stuff happens, like you fall out of love with people who like stuff like that. But the thing is, like, you just gotta be like honest with yourself or with that. Tell them like, listen, like I don't love you no more. I'm sorry. It was great, whatever it was. But like the brutal truth is, honestly, it hurts.
But you have to tell them it's communication.
The best thing you could do to the person.
Exactly, it's communication.
It's the worst and also the best.
Exactly. But to go back onto New Year's though, what are your plans for the podcast?
Our plans for the podcast.
What are you thinking?
So I don't know how the viewers liked it, but I liked the switch in like scenery. Like I honestly liked it because to me it was great because like it's not like you're out of your comfort zone because I'm still comfortable. But like I don't know, it just feels different. Like you're more like alive. You get me? Because it's like you're not. It's not like we're isolated in the same spot, but like we choose to be here, right? Yeah. But like that was great because it's like we literally met the last guest.
At that house.
Like at that night, the night before.
The night before.
But like we weren't even like friends, like because we only talked to him for like I don't know half an hour and that was it. And then that night, New Year's night,
during that day though,
that's when we bonded with him and ever.
That's when we bonded with him, and
that's when Mike
like, fuck it.
He's like, I'm gonna do it.
Exactly.
And like that's what I like. Like that's great. Like it was good for us.
He said that he was always wanted to be on a podcast too,
and it's like it worked out perfectly, like for everybody. But like that's at least in my head. I think that's the plan. Like, just
new locations like almost every single time.
Well, not even like every single time. But like every now and then,
every
switch
now and
then.
then, exactly. You change your scenery, change your location.
Yeah, like you said, like all right, let's just lay back on the couch and just do it. Like I'm down.
Yeah.
It's like you're comfortable sitting there. You know, it's like you could talk for days.
Exactly. For me, honestly, I would say either the same thing or just honestly either just like keep on going, if anything. What's called,
we could take it outside even
exactly like, that too. But I would also like to possibly have like more of two guests at the same time, because honestly I really like that too when we have more people.
Oh no, it's better, it's more interactive,
conversations flow even 10 times better. Okay, so like honestly like one person works perfectly fine, like amazingly. Still two people somehow even fucking better. Like this,
especially like if it's like this topics they both like.
Exactly.
It's like it kind of gets like argumental, but it's like good.
Exactly.
Because like
it keeps everyone interested in the topic.
Exactly. You're just
That's
hooked.
what it is.
You're hooked.
Exactly.
You're hooked.
It's kind of like a book with like a good thesis, basically. Because thesis keeps you going with the hook and everything. Keeps on going, whatever. That's
true.
That would probably be one of my goals for the podcast. Honestly, would be that. Would have more two people thing, whatever.
Yeah, no, we definitely got to do that. Like I'm down, especially like when it's warmer. Just I don't know, go outside like.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Like during sunset or some shit.
Or
like,
even just doing podcasts crazy. Where no one has ever done it before.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly.
Skydiving in the middle of the plane, like let's run this.
Exactly.
It's like Bluetooth mics flying out of the plane. That'd be sick, but. No, but like it's different. Like let's just switch it up. Like I've seen so much different podcasts in different spots, but it's like it's a set. You get me? So it's usually in the same spot, but it's different. Like, but like I like the idea of like switching it up. Yeah, like going here, there, whatever.
One thing I did think about. I'm pretty sure I even told you about this, which was podcast in the car.
Yeah,
have the microphone set up a little bit, whatever. It's still not in the way of the thing. We'd have to figure out.
I guess I gotta get this pickup truck.
Maybe
mega cab.
But we'd have to figure out exactly how it would be with the laws, just in case. Okay, obviously we can't get
driving. I mean, your car has a microphone built into it.
That too, but no, I would say honestly with somehow set these things with the boom mics having set up
off the window.
All four, okay, having all four just set up, okay, with everyone just right there, have the camera straight in the middle, and that's it.
That'd be cool. Even like on road trips, just start vlog, like not vlog,
but basically you're making your own podcast. Yeah, that's what it is. Honestly, that'd be sick.
That'd be sick.
Because I've never seen anyone do it. I've never even heard anyone even think about doing it.
Guys don't get any
ideas. Then again, I don't know if it's legal.
It would work. It would work.
Thing is, no, because it could be obstruction of view as things like that.
No matter what, you're gonna get charged for that.
Oh yeah.
You get charged for that if you got an air freshener in your rearview mirror, like literally. So it's not like.
And then again, it'll look very weird, very suspicious to cops.
Yeah. But like we could literally just pull through like drive-throughs, like order food while we're on the podcast. Like it's pretty sick.
That'd be sick. That would be sick.
Yeah, because I remember you told me that idea, and then we said we would scoop up everybody that's on the podcast, and then we just chat a whole way.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's kind of like like the cash cabs, like when they play like the games and stuff.
Basically, yeah. That would be exactly. Oh, wow, that basically is like a podcast, honestly, but it's not technically a podcast.
Yeah, but the guys literally like recorded himself looking back, so like that's more dangerous than like anything. Because like honestly, the driver could be driving. Like you would set up a different camera for his view, you know. But
if anything, we just put a wide angle on the camera, and that's it.
I think it's a great idea.
I'm down. If anything, we use GoPros. GoPros would be completely fine too.
Cars are usually like nice and like insulated, so like this acoustics in a car is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like just like you see all these people on TikTok, like they just made their first, or they just dropped a new song, and they're like, first thing we got to do is drive in the car and see how it sounds.
Mm-hmm.
Before they could actually drop the song.
But then again, though, that's because like obviously everyone's gonna be listening to it.
I know, but like still, like that just shows you something. Like that's what they judge it off of.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all right, this song's gonna be good if it sounds great in the car.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Which is cool. Like the acoustics are great.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it would work.
Ooh, one other one be I don't know if I want to say it yet because they don't know still. Would be to get who on the podcast before he ends up becoming something a lot bigger.
Oh yeah, no, that's gonna happen soon.
Both of them actually.
I know that's gonna happen soon.
I want to get both of them on still. That would be another goal.
Yeah. Then also I told you about the other lady.
Yes.
I think we could do that too.
Okay. Those three people right there.
Yeah. And then she said she'll fly people over. Like she'll pay for them. So that's even better.
That's a little bit too much, but I'm with it. I'm with it.
She said she's helping, like, she's down to help, so it's like, okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm down.
It benefits her, benefits us. Down. It's a different view,
Mm-hmm.
Because she's on the West Coast, so she'll show off the East a little bit,
Exactly, yeah.
It's all advertisement.
One thing, though, that it would probably be one of my 2022 quotes, okay?
I don't think I heard this one.
No, you've never heard this one. I might have sent it to you, but I don't think you ever heard it.
I don't think you sent me a quote this year yet.
It would be, okay, if you want to be able to buy things without looking at the price tag, you have to be able to work without looking at the clock.
Yes, I saw that TikTok so many times. I love it.
That would be one of my mottos for this year.
I was like, my mouth was just drooped.
Exactly.
Bro. I'm like, wait, what? That was great.
That would be honestly one of my quotes for this year because we're here for a good time, not a long time.
That's exactly the definition of living life, right?
Exactly. You at that point you're working a job that you actually like, a job that you actually love. You don't care about time. You're working your job, whatever.
Yeah,
doesn't really matter.
That's the definition of like making it, though.
Exactly.
Like, because literally, you're telling the person like, if you want to get whatever the hell you want, work without looking at the clock. Mm-hmm. Like, and I'll tell you right now, not a lot of people do that.
Oh yeah, the way that
every half an hour, the
way that I would classify a person making it, I wouldn't be precise like money.
All right, let's hear.
I wouldn't say it's classified by money.
No, it's not.
I wouldn't be classified as like how much money you have, how many things you have, how many cars you have, what cars you have. I wouldn't classify that as being it. I would classify it as having a job that you love, having a family that loves you and you love them back with at things like time, and just having a group of friends that you have no problems with.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter about money.
Don't stress about shit.
It cares.
No, that's honestly the best.
Wealth has two different definitions. Because it's not even the fact that like wealth is considered as making it. Okay, it's also considered as the fact that
in the present world it is. In the present world it is.
Exactly. In the present world it is.
I don't think in our minds we're different.
Most people only think of it as money wise.
Yeah.
When in reality, it's not a lot more than that, because it's health wise, it's happiness wise, it's family wise, family oriented, everything oriented, basically off the things I just said. That's the way that I would consider wealth as consider as making it as.
Because you could live in like pure poverty and you could still be the happiest person alive because you have everything you ever wanted. You get me?
You don't need anything else.
And you don't need anything else. Like you have literally everything. You have your family, you have your loved ones. What else do you need?
You don't need anything else.
What else do you need? Most people that are extremely wealthy, and I'm not saying most, like there are a few you could think off the top of your head. They got so much money, but like it's just divorce after divorce.
Exactly.
Like what are you doing?
Where's the happiness in that?
like-
Where's the happiness in that? Where's the family in that? Where's everything
Look how
else?
the kids are like feel. I don't know. Like I feel like that would be bad, you know. But like, I wouldn't do that.
One thing though is what's it called? Like I don't even know if I even want to be Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk or Bill Gates rich. Actually, no, Bill Gates maybe, but not even Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk rich.
Yeah. But I feel like Elon Musk is like perfect though, because he's rich as hell, but like he has a family, like everything, like
yes. But at the same exact time, I don't know for sure. He might, okay, which will reconsider my answer for what I'm about to say, okay, is the fact that he works so much, okay.
Yeah, he definitely busts his ass.
I don't know if he actually likes working, what is it, like 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
I don't know how much he works, but that guy got a head on his head.
I'm pretty sure he works like 20, 22 hours a day every single day for
he said he doesn't really need to sleep.
Exactly, no, that's why.
Because his brain doesn't turn off.
I don't know if he likes that, but if he does, okay, then, okay, I would completely reconsider my answer, which is where, like, honestly, I don't know if I'd rather be him. Whereas Jeff Bezos, okay, he's completely working every single time. In all his pictures, okay, you can honestly tell that he's not really that happy. He's always got a resting bitch face. He's always got all this crap going on. I mean, where like honestly, I really don't. He's really stressed out, and it's not really happiness. It's where just like at the point, just like he's just trying to keep it going.
Yeah, I feel like Elon's living like the better life out of them.
He is definitely, but it's still the fact of how much you work, how much you can work.
He really works. Like he really works. But now, like he obviously has like his great team and stuff like that, doing all. You know, obviously, like, but he's the one with the idea. They're the ones that are supposed to get it down, like, to paper, legalize it, get all that stuff done, processing all that information that needs to be processed. But, like, he's literally all over the place. He's like, oh, we're going to Mars, and then we're building this factory over here. We're doing this also. We're doing that. Like, the guy has so much on his head, but he wants to do it before he's gone.
Exactly, yeah.
But the thing is, like, I don't think you could waste a brain like that. You get me? Like,
you can't.
Like, I think he would honestly like die if he didn't do anything. Like his head would go crazy, bro.
Oh yeah, obviously. But then again, since he has all this funding now, it doesn't really matter. Since everything has gone successful for him, not everything, but
and stuff like that. Yeah,
all the recent things have gone successful for him just because of the fact that he's so famous, so well known.
Yeah,
everything will go everything will be successful for him. Especially like what Dogecoin. He didn't even make Dogecoin, but since the fact that he was endorsing it, the fact that he was tweeting about it is the fact that it was so damn crazy.
Viral, yeah.
Plus also Bitcoin, all this other crap, whatever.
No,
the fact that he started accepting it for Teslas.
About a person,
everything basically. The only reason why all these things have actually gone up so much is because of the fact that all these celebrities are endorsing it.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why it has some monetary value. Otherwise, I really don't believe that cryptocurrency would actually be a real thing at this point.
Probably not. I think he was really the start of it with the Doge. That was really the start of it.
No, it was mainly with Bitcoin all the way back in, 2017, I believe?
Yeah, but Bitcoin was like... Bitcoin actually like made it, you know. But
but Bitcoin at that time was it started out, it was when it was like 8K basically, and then randomly everyone, because all the news outlets and everything started talking about it.
But that thing was pennies. That thing was pennies.
Oh yeah,
pennies.
Trust me, I know my brothers used to have. My brothers used to have hundreds of them. Yeah. But then guess what? They spent on fucking stupid shit.
Yeah, and then
now they don't have anything.
Now, but besides that, like same thing. Like Elon made the school for his kids and stuff. Like all his kids, the friends, like just for like, I don't know, the extreme. I don't know what do you call it, like extremely capable kids. No, because I wouldn't even. That's like offensive. But I don't know. He just made a school for his kids, I guess, based off the stuff going on in the world. Like he didn't want them going there.
Which I don't blame him.
And they're like they have different grade levels. Like you're learning shit you learn like 6th grade and like 1st grade. Like they're on some crazy levels.
Their minds are capable of that because of genetics.
Yeah, they're on like crazy levels
compared to ours, where we're just like regular fucking people.
There's a few kids in the class, and that's it.
If you grow up with all this crap, you're gonna be the smartest human being by the time you're fucking 18, 20 years old. I feel not smartest, but you're gonna be smartest in the room at that time.
I feel like you learn so much from him in like an hour.
Oh, easily.
Or like a day. Spent a day with him.
Not even a day. Probably like 10 minutes just having a chat with him. You'll learn 10 times more than you've ever probably even learned in the school system, honestly. So the fact of people having experience are the people that will teach you the most.
Exactly.
Versus all these, like, okay, yes, I do believe that teachers, high school teachers, should be paid a lot more than they should be, than they are being paid. But still, the fact that okay, with all the experience of these people that actually are in these types of like businesses, they will still teach you 10 times more than the fact of like what a teacher would actually teach you, no matter what.
That's why I love when the teachers.
That's why time is money. Okay, you can't pay for time.
Exactly.
And the only way you're gonna get this information is by an interview, where you might have to pay for, which will be worth it, obviously, no matter what the fucking cost is. If it's with one of these high-ranking fucking, not celebrities, but business owners, where they're in the Forbes top 10, basically. And then, if you don't have to pay for it, okay, you're legit getting given like $10 million at that point. Not figuratively. Was it figuratively? No, it's not figurative. Not literally. You're not getting given $10 million, but basically figuratively, with all the insight of like their information that they're giving you, is basically worth tens of millions of dollars at that point.
Yeah,
because no one else knows it.
No one knows it, exactly. That's why I like teachers, like, even though they're like underpaid and stuff, but like when they teach from the heart, they're like,
it's an amazing class.
We won't talk about, we're supposed to learn this, but I'll teach you in a different way.
Yeah.
And like you lock this stuff into your head and like you remember it. Mm-hmm. Like what?
Like, we always remember our best teachers. Always.
Exactly. And they're like, oh, you don't get this way? I'll show you a different way to do it. And it's like, oh, this works even better for me. It's like, that's what a teacher should be, you know?
Exactly.
But they know so much, but they can't tell you everything because there's literally set guidelines. It's like, oh, you got to do this, that. And that's it. Mm-hmm. Like, that's all you got to teach them. Like,
I still remember my first grade teacher, and I still remember my, I want to say he's my 7th or 8th grade social studies teacher, which was Mr. O'Reilly, which was a social studies teacher, along with Miss B or Miss Bill Skorsky, as in my kindergarten teacher. Okay. Those are the two teachers that I remember by heart, because I love them so much. They taught from the heart, even though kindergarten, whatever. You really won't remember it, but still the fact over that those 5 plus years, whatever, all the way from kindergarten all the way to 5th grade, she basically always kept in touch with me throughout the entire time. So I still always remember her, because she was just so nice to me. She always taught me so many things, and that's it.
Yeah, that's where it starts, man.
That's where it starts, is because the fact that these teachers love what they're doing, and that's
but
where
if you think about it,
most.
usually a kindergarten teacher is honestly like the oldest person in the school.
But the thing is, she was not. No.
Mine was. She was literally the oldest one, and honestly, it was probably the best teacher I ever had in my life, bro.
Okay, that's the thing, but because they have the experience in it too, and so they've gotten to love it.
She played piano every day. Like, it was like fucking. It's like, bro, like, you remember that shit? You get me?
Yeah.
Like, you don't. Oh my god, bro. That was great. Good old time.
It is what it is. I think we're just gonna end it there. We're gonna have a nice little short podcast.
Guys, stay in school. No, I'm just kidding.
Stay in school.
Do what you guys want to do.
Stay in school. And remember, if you want to be able to buy things without looking at the price tag, you have to be able to work without looking at the clock.
Yeah.
Have a good day. Take care. LuxPod out.
LuxPod out. Peace. Got it.